that first game, a disappointing loss, but are you still in a way satisfied that you got 2 bonus points?
Yeah, I think it was a nice fight at the end. I thought it was a really poor first half. Well, I thought the overall disappointing performance for us. I expected a bit more. I accept the conditions, with both teams played in those conditions. There were elements in that first half which I thought were a little bit disappointing. You know, like it's felt we didn't work hard enough. You know, there was a plan around. You know, we go try and force offload, then a tip pass, and you know, there was something we didn't want to do in those conditions. So I must say I felt probably a day that, as much as we got the 2 points and showed a bit of fight, I think probably more questions than answers. You know, I thought, you know, in those conditions you need to stamp yourselves on the game. 9 and 10, you need to work, you need to respect the ball, all that stuff. I think we're missing.
Something I didn't ask before this game, I don't know what I'm asking now, but anyway, the warm matches, how was, just give us a brief review of if you guys do the warm matches and so forth.
No, it's our first game. But no, we've got a different approach to this, maybe to some of the other unions. I know these guys have all played other warm-up games. We didn't think we had the personnel, the money, the time. Yeah, I think the Bulls running very much a separate squad. You know, for the CURRIE Cup, they played warm-up games under different coaching staff. They came down and played us. That was before URC. It was us. Yeah, it wasn't a CURRIE Cup.
Just in terms of John Luke, obviously a guy who hasn't had much game time due to injuries and so forth, but given an opportunity now, he tackled well, try scored, and obviously that try assist with the grab it through. Does it in a way give a headache with the fly position?
What John Luke today was really important to us. You know, for exactly the reasons. 12-10, cool head. He drove that team well. And perhaps other guys weren't. So no, it doesn't give us a headache. Well, I think we've got other headaches when they all come back. Sasha, Marnie, that's true. But he gives us a lot of depth, and which is important, both at 10 and 12. I thought he was outstanding. Did we score 4 tries and 3, or was it 4-4?
4-3.
4-3 in that? It feels much worse than that. Joe was very good.
What would be key for moving forward? What's the key aspects you'll be looking to fix moving forward?
Yeah, I thought I think it's a young pack. You know, some youngsters there, and I don't think. Like, I understand the purpose of the competition. Like, get Lizo back and get him fit. Get some of those game times. The Gary Porter, Billy. So maybe I'm being unfair. I was frustrated by that. I didn't think we worked hard enough. We didn't impose ourselves. But then again, Yuri, Imi, these guys they haven't played, and now I'm expecting them to turn up and produce that performance. But what we have to do, I just thought those young forwards, the young ones, Porty, Cornell, Vern, guys, Connor, I just thought we had to work hard. SARS, I just thought we didn't. You know, that's our DNA to work hard. In the first half, there's one sequence where the Bulls come around the corner. First tackle was made by Jean-Luc, then they come around. The second tackle was made by Yuri, then Jean-Luc makes the next one. And then, you know, those are where forwards should be folding in there. So I think just more of our hard work. We showed some guts and work at the end, but the damage was done in the first half. So, yeah, it's more about that. Look, I think the conditions were extraordinary. You know, if they haven't played, so I mustn't be too judgmental.
Just in terms of that, just to play personnel, it was a tough time in the office, obviously, but play personnel, guys like Teken, Morabi, Sinatla, Oldovit, those are they. Everyone now, how far are they from coming back?
None of them is soon, unfortunately.
So they'll be back for URC probably?
Yeah, all back for URC, all of them. So they'll probably play a CURRIE Cup game towards the back end.
Okay.
But I don't think the only guy sort of coming off sooner is Bloma. I think he's another week or two, which we actually could do with. I thought Luke was very good, but Luke can play other well as well. Yeah, so, in fact, I think our CURRIE Cup will only get thinner now, unfortunately. Yeah, it's tough.
Is that a concern for you, Dobson? The squad getting a bit thinner. Obviously, every competition you play in, you want to win, and you know that will just take chances away. Is that a concern of yours?
Felt like a bit like but if I look at the perspective, you know, we've got. I'll get this wrong. So maybe 8 guys in the Springbok camp. We've got 11 guys in the S720 camp. We've got 8 or 9 guys on those names that Beanie mentioned are long-term injuries. So maybe, yeah, but now it feels like it. Yeah, it feels like we're thin. You know, if Sazi, I thought he'd done his knee, but when he came off, I don't know where the next tight it is, you know, so luckily it seems like he's okay, but, you know, you could see Vernon Potty, that those two young props who came on, I think they found it tough, and that wasn't by no means the Bulls' top front row by any stretch that was on the field towards the end, they were under pressure, so yeah, it feels like a little bit thin at the moment, but you know, if we're going to say this competition, it's tough because you're going to say this competition is to give these guys game time, to development, to obviously want to fight in the competition. You know, I must be careful not to get too emotional now and say you're not good enough or write them off. You know, it's what this competition's for us, unfortunately. I wish it was all about the silverware, but it's unfortunately not the way the Currie Cup scheduled.
Just sticking on personnel, a big talking point this week was the inclusion of the club players. You spoke about the squad is thin at the moment. Does it mean that you're going to bring in more club players?
Yeah, we're just talking about that downstairs now. A couple of guys we're looking at. You know, I think Villy's out for a while now. Some Andre Smith's out for a while. So we're going to have to just, yeah, there's nowhere else to go.
Cool. Yeah, what is the injury report on that Villy and so there's quite an Andre as well? Are they completely out for the season?
Yeah, I don't know. Villy dislocated, but one of those, sometimes you get dislocations, they just pop back in, the others when there's still damage to the joint, you know, so he's got that. And then Andre's got a hamstring, I don't know what grade it is. Obviously he's got a hamstring. He's hurt his hamstring.
Looking ahead, Dobbo, I mean, Cheetahs defending champs, and they scored a few tries on Saturday. I mean, that's not an easy fix when it's on the road as well. I mean, was that the best opportunity to possibly get the side ramped up?
No, we won't be able to ramp up in terms of personnel. It's going to be a much different looking game. We all know this one, and it's been good for us. You know, that Wendy and Luke, and we get the ball through our hands and play a different style of rugby. I think it's a much tougher fixture than today. I wouldn't be betting my house on TV license on us winning it, you know. But it'll be a good step in our pre-up because it's those guys who needed the conditioning, needed the rugby. It's been very tough.
All right, nice one, guys. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Unlucky.